Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And as you've probably guessed from the montage, this video is about Jurassic World Dominion. And there's a piece in Giant Freaking Robot, just another little snippet that we put out when we find them, about one of the dinosaurs. And it's a big one. It's a Gigantosaurus. Anyway, I'm not going to drag too long. I want this to be a quick video, so I'll go straight down into the story. I shall whiz myself down into my corner and we'll move on. So here's the piece. As you see, it's only going to be a short piece, but I just thought I'd throw it out as I found it interesting. See the Jurassic World Dominion dinosaur that is compared to the Joker. No, it doesn't have like green hair and lots of face paint, but you'll see why in a moment. Here we go. Jurassic World Dominion is set to stomp into theatres on June the 10th this year, and I can't wait. It has quality written all over it. I think it's certainly going to be the best of the Jurassic World films. It's certainly going to be better than The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. The only thing is, will it beat the original? And I loved the original. And I still think the original is the best so far. So this one has quality over it. I think at the very worst, this will be the second best film. But who knows? It may even take top spot. But we shall wait and see on June the 10th. I shall be opening day, big popcorn, big Coke. Jobs are good. Anyway, this film sees old cast members returning and dinosaurs roaming the free world. And if the prospect of dinosaurs running around the planet with no restrictions isn't scary enough, according to multiple reports, director Colin Trevorrow says a new dinosaur is Joker-esque. The new Jurassic World Dominion monster is not so subtly titled Gigantosaurus, and it's a genuine dinosaur. No, honestly, it really is. And Colin Trevorrow sat down with Empire magazine to discuss his intentions for this new beast. I wanted something that felt like the Joker. It just wants to watch the world burn. You see, not the smiley makeup, face paint or anything. Check out what it's going to look like in the movie. Does the grin look familiar? Down here, if I can get the picture up for you. First look at the Gigantosaurus, a new dinosaur in Jurassic World Dominion. And it's not a very clear picture, but you can see the size of it, and they're sort of hiding behind the upturned vehicle there. And he's very T-Rexy, of course, but Trevorrow's description of the Gigantosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion gives the dinosaur a definitive personality and clues as to what audiences can expect of the monster when it terrifies audiences on June the 10th. Trevorrow's quote harkens back to Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight, one of the modern Hollywood's definitive antagonists, and actually one of the best films ever made, hinting that the Gigantosaurus is likely to be the leading adversary of Jurassic World Dominion's human heroes. The human heroes in question can be seen in the new image, revealing the gargantuan dinosaur in all its glory, stomping menacingly as the film's stars, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Neill, Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum, cower behind an upturned SUV. And this is another thing, I am so glad they are bringing them all back together. Well, almost all. Very sadly, Richard Attenborough is no longer with us. Well, they did get his voice in the trailer, I suppose. And of course, there's no indication of whether Samuel L. Jackson died or not. I know we saw his arm flopping about, but he could have run off clutching the stump and survived. We didn't see Dennis Nedry die either, although the Dilophosaurus jumped in and then you heard squeal, squeal, fight, fight, whatever. But looking at Dennis, it's probably him eating the dinosaur. So theoretically, he could have come back, which would be nice to get those two in, you know. Anyway, this image shows a culmination of 30 years of cinema that began with the Steven Spielberg classic Jurassic Park. The film became one of cinema's greatest ever hits and spawned two sequels that had diminishing returns in comparison to that opening film. However, that didn't stop Universal Pictures from resurrecting the franchise in 2015 with Jurassic World. This film shattered box office records, but not for long, because Star Wars came out, setting the biggest opening weekend of all time until Star Wars came out. That success spawned a sequel in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and in the final events of that film set the premise for Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, because they all, there was a fire on the island and they all escaped, and yeah. So it's going to round off the trilogy of Jurassic World, but will we wait another 15, 20 years and get another sequel, another trilogy? You want to do it a bit quicker than that though, because Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum are starting to get a bit long in the tooth. And if you want to bring them back for another trilogy, yeah, better get on and make that pretty quick. Anyway, that's another aside. At the end of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, dinosaurs are set free to roam across the planet Earth as they so choose. In trailers for Jurassic World Dominion, the new reality of dinosaurs and humans sharing the planet is writ large. However, it looks as if the battle for supremacy of the planet comes to a head. I'm going to say now, no, it doesn't. Clever, big and violent and wonderful as they are, dinosaurs don't have particularly clever brains. They don't have opposable thumbs. Ultimately, we will beat them because we've got weapons. So, it's great for a story, but let's not confuse reality, eh? Anyway, I'm looking too deep into this shit, aren't I? Perhaps the Gigantosaurus, or Giga for short, is the catalyst for this violent confrontation that sees Jurassic World stars Chris Pratt joined by the stars of the original Jurassic Park franchise. For Goldblum, this is his second appearance in the new films, but Jurassic World Dominion marks the first return for Sam Neill and Laura Dern to the franchise. All the ingredients seem to be adding up to a very interesting picture for Jurassic World Dominion. An all-time stellar cast and a new monster with a Joker-style personality. This should get fans very excited. It does. About the upcoming release of the film. And to further prove that this film is set to make heads turn, director Colin Trevorrow says it's an entirely a new kind of movie. It's the thing I've been waiting to do this whole time. And roll on June the 10th, because come June the 10th, I will be there. Now I'm going to go up and we'll finish this video. So, are we excited, children? This child is. We have got so many good things coming. We've got Dominion. We've got Stranger Things, Obi-Wan, House of the Dragon. There's a lot to look forward to over the next few months. And I can't wait. We've got a lot of crap coming as well, because let's face it, we've got the Rings of Power from Amazon. That's going to suck. But hey, I can ignore it. It's fine. But with all these other things coming that I am looking forward to, I'm still worried about Obi-Wan. I've got a horrible feeling it's a bait and switch. But if it's not a bait and switch and it's good, it'll be great. Mandalorian Season 3 as well. That's on its way. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming that we can all be excited about. It's going to be a lot of popcorn. And I can't wait. Anyway, I'm going to end it here because otherwise I could go on forever. If you like what you're seeing here on the channel, please hit the subscription button if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications of future output. Leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.